In money news this midday, analysts expect the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates for the final time this year. That announcement is expected at the top of the hour at noon our time. The Fed has already raised interest rates 3/4 of a point on 4 different occasions so far this year, trying to slow inflation. This interest rate increase today, though, is believed to be smaller because new data is showing that record high prices might finally be letting up. ABC's Elizabeth Scholes has a closer look at what's going on here.
With the Federal Reserve set to hike interest rates for the 7th time this year, promising new signs that red-hot inflation is cooling off. Consumer prices rose 7.1% in November from a year ago, the slowest pace since the end of last year. Americans' costs declining for gas, airfares, used cars, and medical care.
Make no mistake, prices are still too high. We have a lot more work to do, but things are getting better, headed in the right direction.
The inflation report is welcome news for the Fed, as it's expected to raise interest rates today by 0.5 percentage point. That's a historically big move, but smaller than the past 4 rate hikes.
The Fed can be more comfortable in slowing down its pace of rate hikes. Going forward into 2023, they're much more likely to do adjustments in the policy rate of 25 basis point increments, and that way they can see if this positive trend in inflation continues.
The Fed is walking a fine line, trying to raise borrowing costs just enough to slow down spending and lower prices, but not tip the economy into a recession. But for some businesses, higher interest rates are already dampening the outlook.
This is our 4-point welder.
Richard Kennel is the president of a family-owned factory that manufactures windows in Virginia.
There will be a recession.
No question.
Oh, no question. I've been doing this for 46 years. I've seen many recessions and I've seen many booms. And I'm not naive about the fact that the business cycle is going to happen again.
Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell will speak this afternoon. Traders on Wall Street will be closely listening to his comments on the jobs market and the impact of higher wages on inflation. Elizabeth Scholes, ABC News, Washington.